Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video and special thanks to those who subscribe to my channel. Today it's a bad trip. So battle report, Flames of War. And this scenario is called .213. You can find that scenario in the version 3 book. It's called Normandy D-Day and Beyond. There's like 6 or 8 scenario inside that. You already some previous video about Whitman Wild Ride at villers-bocage, and that wild ride was between villers-bocage and .213. So while the British are stopped at villers-bocage and have to regroup, at .213, the commander of the British force is there having a briefing with his troops. So what we find the commander here in his dingo. We find all the platoon leader of infantry right here. They would be considered independent team, so they don't have to do a last stand every time. We also have a platoon of Cromwell on the road near villers-bocage, and he was without his team leader. So the team leader for that is right over here. And it's also an independent team, so it doesn't need to do last stand. Also, what we have with the British, we have 3 platoon of 3 Cromwell with 1 Firefly. I put a number on them to be able to recognize which platoon it belonged to. Also, so 1 here, a second over here, and the third one over here. And lastly, we have a platoon of 4 Firefly, so 1 is over here, and they have 2 Firefly, and with the normal gun, and 1 with the smaller gun. I'm gonna have to check what it is, their stat. I forget about it and its name, but before we start the game, I will come back and talk about it. So we are at .213, it's villers-bocage, so all those edge row are considered villers-bocage edge row. So if you are more away from the edge row from a couple inches, you will not see on the other side. So that's the British deployment. They have to place an objective from the center of the table up to 16 inches, I think. I decided to place it right in the middle, so and make it more reality of the time while they stay mainly on the main road and vehicles just gather around, and I cannot be further than 16 inches of the center of the table with all the British. All the team leader has to be 6 inches from the dingo. So that's why you can see my 5 Cromwell leader are right here, and my 4 infantry platoon or team leader are right here, maximum 6 inches. All infantry platoon or team start pinned down, and all vehicles start bail out. In version 4, because we're going to play with the rules of version 4, the British don't. They have M5 that you can cost you 1 point per M5, and they don't have any defensive weapon on them or attack weapon like the .30 or .50 caliber. So usually they arrive with the troops in and they leave when they are not pinned down, or they disembark the troops. In this case, I decided to use the M5 stat from the American, so that way they have a .50 caliber on it, and they will stay on the table for the duration of the game, or if they are destroyed, they will be destroyed. That's for the British. Now for the German, they have 2 platoon of Tiger, SS Tiger, so SS stat of version 4, and they will deploy according to the roll of the dice. On .213, it says on the scenario, roll 1, roll 2 over there, roll 3, and roll 4. You roll the dice, and it will indicate which row they arrive from. If you roll a 5 or a 6, you choose the road they will show up. So we have one white dice and one darker dice. We're going to roll to see where they arrive from. So 2 and 5, so this one arrived from row 2, so in the corner over here. And 5, he chooses where he arrived. Now also, in this scenario, each platoon are Tiger Ace. And for that, we're going to roll one dice each, and it will indicate what is their skill. So again, one white, one dark, and we roll, and it gives the Tiger Ace for each one. So we have a 2 and a 3. So when we look at Tiger Ace 2 and 3, 2 is Deadly Gunner, so this one has Deadly Gunner, and 3, oh, that's not Deadly Gunner, that's the name, so Deadly Gunner over here. And the next one, 3, is a Rapid Fire, so we're going to use Rapid Fire on, Rapid Fire is 3, exactly, so Rapid Fire. So that's the 2 skill from my Tiger. So Deadly Gunner, the unit leader may reroll one failed firepower test during the shooting step. And Rapid Fire, the unit leader, Tiger Tank, has alt ROF of 3 with its 8.8 centimeter gun. So if they did not move, he will have 3 shots. If he moved, he only have 1 shot. That's the Tiger Ace from command card from the Waffen SS D-Day. So we're going to place the German where they're supposed to be. They're going to move because they are the first one to move. So they arrive and they can move up to 10 inches. Is it 10 inches for the Tiger? 10 inches. And they consider moving, so their rate of fire is 1 each. So before I continue with the German turn 1 deployment, let's just go back to the British. We use, because they are the desert rats in that scenario in version 3, we're going to keep the stat of D-Day British desert rat unit. So for them, desert rats, motor company HQ, so the infantry, motivation is 5, counterattack 4, skill is 4, assault on the 3+, but they are against the Tiger, so it won't be too much effective. The Daimler, so the Dingo vehicle over there, only have an MG and is confident 4, counterattack 6, last stand 5, but he's by himself, so independent team. Skill is 3, assault is 4, hit on 4, front and side armor are 1. So we're going to need to use a 4+ to unpin, and the infantry is also unpinned on the 5+. For the Cromwell Desert Rat, his motivation is 5, but remount is 3, skill is 4, hit on 4. And the other Cromwell here with a smaller gun, it's called a 95 Cromwell CS. It's a 95mm gun, so you can use as an artillery gun. And the artillery is range 48, and it's tank 3, firepower 3+. And the direct fire is anti-tank 8, and firepower is the 2+. For the Cromwell itself, it's reluctant, motivation 5, remount on the 3+, its skill is 4, careful on 4 hit, 641 is armor, cross on the 3+, and its tank is 10 with the 3+ firepower, and he has a smoke. The Firefly is motivation 5, remount 3, skills 4, hit on 4, armor is 641, and his anti-tank is 14, and firepower is 3+. There's no HE. We'll give you the idea for the Tiger, because they are SS. So his motivation is 2, last stand 2, remount on 2, skill is 3, hit on 4, armor is 982, the 75 is 40 range, alta 2, 1, and tank 14, firepower of 3+. And like I said, for the M5 half track, they are reluctant 5, counterattack on 6, so they need a 5 plus to unbail. Skill is 4, assault 6, cross 4, and it's only a .50 caliber, so range 3, 3.2, and strength 4, so ineffective against the Tiger. So we did all around. Let's move on. So turn 1 for the German. We'll start with this one. They move up to 10 inches of the road deployment because they arrive on the table. They fire 1 shot each. They're going to aim the Firefly. This one is a straight shot. This one, it's hiding at plus. So we're going to put +1 for concealment. So +1 in white and 4 in black, so and dark. So we need a 4 and a 5. You got a 4 with the dark and his miss. So his front armor is 6 against 14. He may choose to roll a 3 plus to try to move it to a Cromwell. So we're going to try to move to a Cromwell. He got a 4, so he moved to the Cromwell. The Cromwell would be hit the same stat. So this one, Deadly Gunner, may reroll any fail, so his firepower is 3. With the 3, we destroy the Cromwell. We got a 1, but we can reroll. And got a 5, so we destroy the Cromwell. So this Cromwell is destroyed. That's complete for this guy. We're going to go on the other side. See the 2 other Tiger. This Tiger here at the edge of the table. You see the Firefly is the direct shot. So 1 shot each because they are moving. And they hit, I think the range is less than 16. Yep. So 1 shot each, and they hit on the 4 plus. Got a 4-2, so we have 1 hit. At this point, he should say, I can try to move it to the next one, but the next one are not seen by the Tiger, so he need to be on the. So on the 3 plus, it would be destroyed. You got a 1, his bailout is already bailout. So if his second bailout, we need to roll. So his bailout a second time, he need a 3 plus. He got a 2, he failed his second bailout. So I'm going to check the rules, what it said when you fail your second bailout. So using Flames of War, version 4 rulebook, page 61, it said bailout again. You roll the dice at that point, and it have to be at least his remote or his motivation if they are different. If you pass, then the team stay there. If you fail, let's say, on that roll, otherwise the crew decide that it's too dangerous to hang around and the team is destroyed. So in this case, the Firefly is destroyed. Also, I did not mention, but part of the rules of this game, .213, the side road, so those roads on the side where the Tiger arrive, they are too narrow for a tank to turn around, so they can only go one way. So if they are pointing forward, they can only go. They cannot point his front for the Cromwell or the Firefly, and so they can only back up, and the Tiger cannot turn around itself, so he can go over with a cross check, but need to move forward. So that complete turn 1 for the German. They destroy 1 Cromwell and destroy 1 Firefly. Now beginning of turn 2. Now beginning of turn 1 for the British. They're going to try first to see if they remount or stay pinned down. So we're going to try to be as easy as possible. We have one Cromwell here, remount on the 3, he remount. This one remount on the 3, remount. This Cromwell here, yes. The next one, yes. Next one, no, he stay bail out. We're going to go with this Cromwell here. He stay bail out, but it's less than 6 inches, so he can try again. And he stay bail out. This one here, he remount. This one here, he failed. He can try again, formation commander, and he pass. We come to this guy, he pass. We're going to go this over here. He failed with the 2. He can try again, and he pass. And just move around the table so it make it easier. This one is bail out. 2, he failed. Is he 6 inches from the formation commander? Yes, so we can try again. And he failed, so he stay bail out. The Firefly 3, so he's not anymore. I can remove this guy here. He failed, even though he's 6 inches from the formation commander. Because of the edge row, he doesn't see, so he cannot re-roll. The Firefly, he passed, so it's fine. And the last Cromwell, he passed as well. Now for the infantry, first team here, and if I remember right, it's a 5. Yeah, you need a 5, so with you got a 6, so it's not pinned down anymore. Second team, stay pinned down. Third team is not pinned down anymore. And the last team, they stay pinned down. The Demmler need a 4. You got a 2. He re-rolled because he's a commander. And you get a 2. This guy I can re-roll because they are less than 6. No, stay. And the last one, can he stay? Yes, he stayed pinned down. Now the 2, the M5. I'm going to just check on the paper. M5 off track. It need a 5+ to remove the bail out. So the first one, 2, re-roll. 1, the next one, 6, so it's not pinned down anymore. The next one, 6, not pinned down anymore. And the last one there, 3 and 4, they stay pinned down. So they're complete. Now it's time to check pin down and bail out unit. Time to look at movement for the British. So I'm going to just stop, do the movement, and come back. So British movement, to make it easy, here they cannot turn around, so they went 5 inches, turn back to a maximum of 12 inches, so he can fire one shot at the tiger. The other one went on the road, but he cannot fire, but he's facing now the tiger. Here, the platoon commander is right there, so he just turned around in the field to face the tiger, so he can have one shot, but because if it's a what do you call it? Instinct is 8, so front armor will not do anything to the tiger. Here we have the independent Cromwell. He moved to a maximum here. He can move up to 12, so he move over here. The team leader of that 4 platoon moved as well. This one still bailed out, so did not move. My Firefly did not move. It will have direct shot 2 and is less than 16 inches. So 2 shot, 1, 1. So let's do some firing here. So the Cromwell have 2 shot. It on 4. This one, it on 4 as well, but only 1 shot. So there's 1 hit. 1 hit, and he missed. So the tiger front armor is 9, and the instinct of the Firefly is 14. So we're gonna roll 1 dice. You need to roll a 5 plus to be safe or possible bailout. You got a 4, firepower for the Cromwell. Not the Cromwell, but the Firefly. It's a 3 plus. You got 5, he is destroy. So we have 1 German tiger destroy. This Cromwell, 1 shot. Hit on the 4. Got a 5 hit. The Cromwell instinct. It's 10 against 9, so 1 he can be bailed out. You got a 2, he is safe. So that complete on this side of the table. On the other side of the table we have the 2 tiger over there. The Cromwell can fire 1 shot. So this Cromwell, 1 shot at the tiger. And it's 16 inches, so 1 shot hit on the 4 plus. You got 2, he missed. This Cromwell is 8, so there's no reason to shoot at him. So that's complete turn 1 for the British. The Firefly destroyed 1 tiger, so they already lost 1 tiger on turn 1. So turn 2 for the German, and let's go over there. So this tiger is now alone. He need to do last 10, and for the tiger last 10, he need to roll a 2 plus. You got a 3, he's still on the table. 2 shot at the Firefly. So we need to hit on the 4 plus. Got 5, 2, 1 hit. You're going to try to transfer to this guy on the 3 plus. 2, he failed. So firepower, we need to roll a 3 plus to destroy the Firefly. You got a 1, but he can re-roll. Now he's just bail out. You got a 5, he destroyed the Firefly because deadly gunner can re-roll and he failed. So Firefly destroy. My 2 tiger on the other side of the table will not move, so they will have to shoot without rate of fire at the lonely Firefly over here. So they have rapid fire, so the commander can shoot 3 times. and the other shoot 1 time. 2 times. So here's for them, hit on 4. We got 3 hit, firepower, 3 plus to destroy. 6, 5, 3, 6, so Firefly destroy. So they will try to do what they call shoot and scoot. So we're going to roll each one, and for them it's their skill, 3 plus. 1 pass, so he moved 4 inches. And the other stay where he is. So that complete turn 2 for the German. Let's go turn 2 for the British. So we're going to go again. Pin down unit over there. You need to roll a 3 plus. You got a 2, you stay pinned down. We have a pin down unit here on the 3 plus. He unpin. This unit is pinned at 3 plus. It's now unpinned. The infantry on the 5 plus, you unpin, here's an M5, stay pinned down, you can re-roll, commander's right there, and unpin. That team leader, unpin, his vehicle M5, unpin. We have that guy here that is pinned down. 3 is unpinned. So everybody is unpinned. The commander here with his leveler. So confident 4. You got 2, you can re-roll. You got 3, he stay pinned down. So that complete. We're going to do movement for them and then go shooting. Like I said, this guy unpin. He's going to try to blitz on the 4 plus because his skill is 4. He succeed, so he can move up to 4 inches. So he's going to move right here so he can aim at the only tiger. This vehicle, they're going to move. That platoon here, I'm going to move that platoon. We're going to try to flank those 2 tigers. So I'm going to bring that. So the idea to flank them is Firefly, cross is 4, Cromwell is 4. Is to move over here, so I arrive over here, you need a 4 to cross. He failed, this guy need a 4 to cross. He passed, so he crossed. My Firefly on the 4 plus, he succeeds, so he crossed as well. So here, and my last Firefly over here, going to try to cross. 3, he failed, so this platoon is stuck right here. I'm going to try to stay 6 inches from, so 6 inches. That's how they're going to move. Okay, So they all move. Here there's no shooting from the British at this end because the two Tigers are protected with the bocage, and instinct 8 against front 9. There's no reason to shoot. This Cromwell stay with his commander. You're going to just move a bit out of range over here, and this one will move with him. And he moved 12 inches max, so they are coming all the way over here. So just to keep them together. Shooting. Nobody move over here, so each Cromwell will have 2 shots. This one was 1 shot and this one 2, so this way. Hit on the 4, 3 hit. Now they need to save. Instinct 10 against 9. So 2, 3, 3, so they are safe. This guy, 2 shot, did not move. Hit on the 4, 2 hit. Instinct 10, 3, 5, they are safe. So that complete turn 2 for the British. Turn 3 for the German. Need to roll a 2+ because he's alone. Got a 6, he stay on the battlefield. 2 shot, you're gonna fire 2 shots at those guys. Hit on the 4. 5-1, 1 hit. So we're gonna hit at him, and a 3+ to destroy. You got a 5, he destroyed 1 Firefly. 1 Cromwell. So now that platoon is only 1 vehicle. It will need to do last 10 next time. We're going to go on the other side, movement of the 2 Tigers. So we're going to try to cross them over here. So for them, the skill for the Tiger is 3. So, no, we need to do a cross check. Cross check is 3. So we're going to try to do 3+ to cross over. And 4, 6, they cross, they move. And this one move as well. 10 inches, bring it right against. So 1 shot each at the 2 Cromwell. Hit on 4. Because they got right against, so I don't believe, I might be wrong, but I don't believe they have concealment. They are right against each other like this. So hit on 4. Got 2, 2. And he can fire another, and that's it. So he missed both shots. So that complete the turn for the German 3, British turn 3. Pin down unit, we have the commander here. Still need his Daimler is 4. You got a 6, he unpin. Oh, I forgot this guy we're unpinned as well. This guy is still pinned down, so we need to roll to unpin on the 3+. You got 2, he stay pinned down. Over there, my Cromwell is alone, he need to do last 10. And for the Cromwell, last 10 is a 5+. You got a 5, he stay on the table. We're going to try to cross-check the 2 Cromwell in the middle of the map. Over here. And a cross check for the Cromwell. It's a 3. So we need 3. He failed. And the next one, he passed. So this one can cross. Now the commander is still behind. You're going to move all the way to over here against the edge. So that complete for them. Now the British will fire. We're going to start with those guys here. Nobody move, so they have 2 shots each. So the dark will be this guy and those guys. So him, 2 shots, hit on the 4. You have 5-4, 2 hit. This guy hit on 4. 1 hit, and the guy 1 hit on the 4, 1 hit. So let's see, we need at least a 2 to be safe. 1 he can be bailed out. 4, 6, so they are safe. And those 2 guys here, those 2 hit. 1, 2, so he can be bailed out. So for that, the Cromwell need to do firepower, and it's a 3+. You got a 5, he bail him out. So that complete at this end of the table for the shooting. We're going to go see on the other side. My Cromwell have 2 shots, hit on 4. Got 2 hit. Try to save on a 2+. Got 3, 6. They are safe. This guy 2 shot. 4, 2. 1 hit. And got a 4. Is safe. So that complete the turn 3 for the British. Turn 4 for the German. We have 1 bailout. Last turn here we need to roll the 2+. So let's roll the 2+. You got 5 is safe. We have a bailout vehicle over here. So for them, you need to roll a remount of 2+. You got a 6 is remount. So we're going to do shooting at the 2 Cromwell. So it's not moving. Rapid fire, 3 shot and 2. So the commander has 3 shot, the other 2 shot. 5 and 4, 1, so 1 hit. We need a 3+ to destroy. You get a 4, destroy 1 of the Cromwell. Well, you have to do what you have to do. Hopefully later on, it will pay off all those 1 turn roll on this one. My Tiger did not move. Fire 2 shot at the Cromwell here. So hit on 4. 6, 6. So we place independent team, place 1 on each. And each roll a 3 for destroy. You got 1 is bail out, the other one is destroy. So we destroy the platoon over here. And this vehicle is bail out. They are on the road, they don't move. I will let them this way. Probably just move them near the flag so they can protect the flag. So I'm gonna just move them. That's British turn to move, so they're gonna move here. And their truck will just move beside because they need to be near their truck. Let's move them over here. And that started the movement for the British. It's pinned down that on pin is bail out. Try to on the 3+. He failed. Let's say bail out. Now over here for the British, He needs to cross on the 3 plus. Let's see if we can make him join the platoon. You stay over there. So we're going to try to cross them, 3 plus. So the first one failed, 6 Firefly pass. So we're going to just move it over here. And the last one, pass. So that complete movement for the British. Is there anybody else? Oh, still pinned down, so we need a 3 plus. 5 is fine. So we're going to keep them over here to protect the flag. Anyway, instinct 8 and instinct 9, their best is to protect the flag. And that complete movement, shooting for the British, we saw over there, nothing happened because it's bailed out, so they can shoot 6 shot, hit on the 4. So we start with that guy, hit on the 4, 2 hit on 4, 3 hit. So 2 plus to be safe, 3 and 6, so they are safe. 2 plus here to be safe, and that's all safe. So that complete turn 4 for the British, turn 5 for the German. We start with that tiger over there. I need to roll a 2 plus because it's the last one. You get a 6, it's fine. 2 shot on a 4 plus. 1 hit, firepower. 4, he destroyed that Cromwell. Now he's going to try to blitz. And for the tiger, you need to roll the 3 plus. You got a 4. He can move up to 4 inches, so he moves at the corner. On this occasion, we're going to try to go across. So we need to do a cross check. And we need to do a blitz. So we're going to try to blitz. And for the blitz, it's skill. It's a 3, so we need white, dark, 3 plus. The all pass. Now the cross check is 3 plus. This one failed, so it stopped right here. And this one pass, he come right here. He got 2 shot. And hit. Just put it this way. 2 shot, and he tried to hit the Cromwell. So you need to roll a 4 plus. One more because he's a crew commander, 4 plus. And he got a hit. I'm going to have to mark it better. Now, he cannot transfer to the other one. They are too close for mistake. So firepower 3 plus. You got 2, he bailed the Firefly out. So let's bail him out. So they are right here. Shoot and scoot. So on the 3 plus skill, you're going to move. You got a 6. You're going to move right over here. So that complete. German turn 4. British turn 4. We start with pin down vehicle, 3 plus to unpin. You got a 1 that stay pinned down. Woo, that's pretty bad. Need a 3 to pass. He passed, so he can come over here up to 12 inches. So he's going to come all the way to the side. This guy is going to stay where he is. 3+ over there. He passed, so he can move 12 inches. So bring it right over here to complete the movement for the British on the side of the table. This shouldn't be on my Cromwell over here. This Cromwell is destroyed. My Firefly is destroyed. So the platoon number 2, the crew commander, is alone. He needs to do a last stand. Last stand for Cromwell is 5. So we need to roll a 5. He got a 2. He failed. So now he's not in the game anymore. We'll mark it destroy. And the crew run away. So the last vehicle I could have moved is my Dingo with the crew commander, the formation commander. And I also move it over here if he succeed on this last stand. So there's no reason to move over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move on this street. So it's going to be close to everybody. So right here in the corner. So he's hiding from the tiger, getting out of the road over here. And hopefully I'll be able to flank the 2 tigers over there for the British and do something. Those haven't moved. I think we're going to try to move the 2 Cromwell over here, right there. So you can see the tiger. You just need a lock to roll a 1 if we hit, and the tiger can be destroyed. Oh, bail out at least. So we're going to shoot 1 shot each for those 2 guys on the tiger. They are hit on 4. They are concealed but not the tiger, so we need 4 to hit. Got 5, 6, so there's 2 hit. The tiger, front armor 9 against 10, need to 2+ to be safe. 3, 5 is safe, nothing happened to him. So that complete shooting for those guys. My Cromwell and Firefly over here did this cross check and pass. And if I remember right, the rules is, and that is not there, is not bail out, is, if I remember right, the rules is edge row, the bocage, you need to be against to be able to go across. So you cannot just go over there. You have to pass 1 at a time. So he will need a cross check to pass that one again. But he need to on the next movement. So that's why it's right over there. So that complete, I think that tiger is movement for the British. Yeah, right against the edge row. My 2 tiger on this edge row over here. They shoot. They cannot shoot because they don't see. There's a space here in between. So that complete turn 4 for the British. Turn 5 for the German. My only tiger over there, we'll see if he's still on battlefield. He needs to roll a 2+. He got a 4, he's still on the battlefield. And he have 2 shots to hit my Cromwell. Cromwell is on the 4, 5 because they are hiding behind the edge row. So we need 5 to hit. Got a 6 and 3. There's 1 hit. Firepower, it's 3+ to destroy. You got a 6. It destroyed 1 of the Firefly. So on the side, 1 of the Firefly is destroyed. I'm going to just find a bit of marker here. I will put it on the commander. So the commander changed. So let's see, we put it on there. Pretty much the same. On this end of the table, my 2 tiger here will try to blitz, and they blitz on the 3+. Skill 3+, so blitz on the 3+. 6, 5, both blitz. So they just turn against the edge row over here. And they have full rate of fire. They hit the Firefly on the 4 because they are behind on the 5. So the commander have 3 dice and the tiger beside 2 dice. Need 5 to hit. So the commander hit 3 times while the guy here missed his 2 shots. Now he may try to roll 1 to his neighbor who take the 3 shot. When you think about that, he move it to the next guy. He still have 1 shot, and he can be destroyed, and the other can be destroyed. Think about that. Why not? So need a 3 to move to the next. You get a 4, so now you got 2 shots, and the one beside 1. He cannot transfer to this guy because of the edge row. The tiger don't see. They see only those targets. So we need a 3 to destroy the Firefly. You got 6-2, so he is destroyed. And the Cromwell need a 3 to destroy. So that's flat. You get a 4, he is destroyed. Should I follow my first idea, not to transfer it, and assume the Firefly is dead? So here goes the Firefly. And the Cromwell. So that complete turn, British turn. Now, here's a problem they have. They are more than 6 inches apart because he failed all his cross-check. So they need to do a last stand because there's only 1 vehicle there, 1 vehicle there, and they are individual. So if they fail, they go away. You got a 3, last stand is 5, so those 2 vehicles are destroyed as well. Now for the British, the only thing they can do is try to hold the objective. The only way to do it, they're going to try to dig in and make sure that it's really difficult for the tiger to succeed. So we're going to try to dig in my infantry. So the first one, 6, so he can dig in. Let's see what is a rifle platoon. The skill is 4, they need 4. So don't succeed. The next one, succeed. Pass is 4, yes. And the last one. So everybody dig in. So we're going to put the tag, they dig in. And that would be pretty much, that's it for them. My platoon here, I think we're going to regroup them. So we're going to turn them and keep them like 6 inches of each other so they can support each other's. My dingo, they're going to try to move inside and put himself in the middle, and for that he need a cross check on the 4+. He got a 5, he can cross check, so he come and put himself right here. So the commander will be able, the tank to re-roll or the infantry to re-roll. So I got to put the dig in marker for my infantry. I need 4 of them. And they are gun to ground as well, so we're going to put the marker gun to ground as well. So let's do it now. Just moving the map. So the gun to ground, 4 marker, and that will complete movement for all my troops. Shooting now. The only Cromwell that can see the tiger is this one, so the other don't see. 2 shot, need to hit on the 4+. A 6 and a 1, he hit 1 time. So you need to do a save. You got a 6, a save, no problem. You need to do last 10 on the 2+. You got 2, that was close. And my 2 tiger on the other side of the map, they're going to try to cross-check, and they need to roll a 3 for that. Are we right or wrong? Yeah, skill 3. So let's see if this one white, dark, a 3+. 3+, both, they pass. So they move out. So one will come over here, and the other will come right over here. So both are right against the fence here, so they go inside. They have 1 shot each, and they're gonna aim at the dingo. And the dingo is it on the 4+. So white is the crew commander, dark this guy, 1 shot it on the 4. You got a 4 and 1. So we need 2 firepower on the 3+. He destroyed the commander. You got a 2, he bailed him out. Now on the other side of the map, my tiger will fire 2 shots at the Cromwell and need to hit on the 5. You got a 3 and 4, he missed both shots. That complete the turn for the German. British turn. The dingo is bail out. We need to unbail, and for that we need to roll dingo confident a 4+. You got a 6, he's not bail out anymore. Now did they move? They will not move, they stay where they are. My 2 gun here can shoot at the tiger, front armor 8, so there's no reason. Front armor 9 and instinct 8, they will not shoot. My Cromwell 2 shot at the tiger, hit on the 4. You got 4-3, 1 hit. The tiger armor save. You got 3 is safe. So that complete the turn for the British. At this time, the tiger over there will try to do last 10 on the 2+. You got a 1, he's gone. So 1 tiger left, gone over there, so there was no more tiger available on this side of the map. So on the other side, my 2 tiger, they're gonna fire 3 shots for the commander and 2 shots for the one beside. I'll hit on the 4, the dingo. So 1 hit. Firepower. And 4 is the dingo is destroyed. Well, I did not expect to lose that tiger, and yes, I did expect that. I was so lucky so far. So my 2 tiger will not move, they will stay there. British turn. Because the tiger over there is gone, we're going to turn around and bring over here my Cromwell. So my phone was just ringing there, so I decided to move my Cromwell over here to face the 2 tiger, because that's nothing left on the other side. So my 2 tiger will try to shoot. The Cromwell will fire 1 shot at the tiger, and he needs to hit on 5. Well, no, because obviously before I said against like that, they don't need on both sides, so need to hit on 4. So need a 4. Got a 1, he missed. Everybody else stay where they are. So the German turn. 3 dice for the commander. 2 dice for the crew beside. Hit on 4, the Cromwell. You got 3 hit. So 1 each. They don't swap, which guys come to the same. So 3 to destroy. He is destroyed. The one beside, 3 to destroy. He fails, so he is bail out. And the last one, 3 to destroy. 6, he is destroyed. Even though the commander of the British are beside others, you can only move the commander to another crew of the same type. It's a scout vehicle on wheel, so I need a scout vehicle on wheel to be able to transfer him the command. So there's none, so they don't have the commander. So that complete shooting for the German. The British will turn now, and we'll start with my last Cromwell. Is the artillery Cromwell with the, what they call it, I think it's a 95 mm gun. So you need a 5 to stay on the battlefield. You got a 1, he doesn't even stay. Oh no, he failed his remote, now is a last 10. And he failed as well, so he is out of the game. Obviously, the British will lose. There's only infantry left. This turn, for example, we're going to play this turn. They need a 3 to cross. So we're going to try to blitz. So we need to roll a 3 to blitz. They failed both, so they need a 3 to cross. That's normal. And 1 pass and 1 fail. So 1 pass, the others stay where they are. Now there's no reason for him. He can fire 1 shot at one of the vehicle over there. Hit on 5. They hit the half track on the 4. 5 because they are hiding, and 6 because I failed my blitz. You got 1, there's nothing happened. And now it's just a question for the British would not move. Now the German will cross-check him. So we need blitz on the 3 plus. He failed, so we're going to try to cross-check on the 3 plus. He succeed. So this guy move. This guy succeed. He come close like that. They do assault. Defensive fire. There's nothing they can do against the Tiger. So the Tiger will roll, and for assault Tiger, it is a 3 plus. So 2 dice on the 3 plus. He destroy. The other need to try to counterattack. And my rifle platoon counterattack on the 4 plus. A 2, they have to push out. So that gives victory to the German. So I think overall it was a fun game. I was really lucky to roll those 2 rapid fire, and the other we rolled a miss on the other one for the ace tanker for each platoon. And the aim for the Tiger, even with the roll, I was able to be in position to destroy the Firefly quite fast. So that made the difference in the game. Is the aim for the Tiger was destroy Firefly, and then it would be easy to destroy the rest of the Cromwell left on the table. I hope you enjoyed the game. I have fun to play. I find it interesting to play old scenario like that, even using the version 4 rules. Some people will say, I'm completely against that. Just play the game of version 4 without any of those scenarios. For me, I find it that you find yourself playing always the same vehicle against the same people who play the same vehicle, and you just modify a bit the map. So I find it boring. That is more reality of the past. That's why I like that game. Also, it make it more, you have to think more because now you change the dynamic because you're restrained on the vehicle you have. So it was really fun to play. Thank you for watching. I hope I see you soon with my next video. Bye-bye, everybody.